In his day, Sokolov was Dunwell's genius. His inventions transformed the city. I watched from the tower as they changed the capital into a prison, and listened as he drank and laughed, telling my mother time and again how brilliant he was. After her death, Sokolov's inventions helped a tyrant take control of the empire. Now, all these years later, Kiran Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. The mad inventor who's given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and kill the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
Possible the good doctor didn't know she was the crown killer. Maybe she just didn't want to. I just want Anton back here, safe and sound. How did that old fool come to mean so much to me? It's time to go get Sokolov.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle. More to go. Megan must be up on deck.
Ready? All right, let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't. You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
Emily, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
Once he was commissioned to make a toy for a 6-year Tivian noble girl. Jindosh worked for 3 months and built a machine composed of wood, brass, and the bones of several cats. It ran on a few drops of whale oil a day. The little girl was told she would have a special treat, and she was perfectly delighted until the moment it was activated. She lives at an asylum up at Dabaktha now, and will until the end of her days.
Grand Guard go into the place and see it packed solid with blood flies. They burn the building to the ground, and the ones on either side.
They may just smoke flash it. Either way, the jewels will be ruined. We're not getting our money, are we?
Have some faith. It'll just be more complicated than I thought it would be.
The Dukes let the blood flies get out of hand this year. Am I ever gonna catch a break?
Nobody's looking out for nobody right now. We'll go back tonight and dig the jewels out. After that, we'll make a quick exit from Karnaka.
Making trouble.
Huh?
You ready? Take this! You won't get away anyway! He's wounded! What? It's you and me now!
I'm told they... I don't know you.
I'm new to Karnaca. I need a tool that can rewire a wall of light, the kind the Grand Guard uses, and I'd prefer not to explain myself.
I can help you out, but not right now. Don't even linger here. I'm supposed to get a visit from Paolo, someone you don't want to meet. Come back later.
Understood.
You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming. I think he's here. Hide yourself. That's it. Stay out of sight.
Come on, now's not the time for a nap. I bet this
Won't go anywhere!
I bet you did. Time
I'll
to
keep
die.
that nice scarfie. I'm gonna cut you into pieces. I'll kill you for this. You little shit!
Impressive how you managed to get there. Be careful. Those people in the oil tanks might still be around.
You said whale oil. Got it for you. Not easy to pinch either.
No, you screwed up. It won't work without another tank. Not enough blast. Someone's shooting at us!
What was that? Wait, better search the room thoroughly.
You cross one howler, you cross them all. We'll get you. For a fight, I'll cut you in half. His won't take.
Definitely heard something, but
Hey, you! Give us what you got.
I don't want to die.
Take it!
What just happened?
He changed. Right at the end. Paolo's not just a gang leader.
Come in. I might have what you've been asking for. You want blueprints for better weaponry. You won't be sorry. A pleasure to do business. A deal well made. shouldn't deal with strangers. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
Someone should have come through already.
Hush. You'll tip off the mark.
How long you gonna wait for some lost aristocrat to stumble through?
Long as it takes.
Wait!
Thanks. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Huh?
I'm ashamed. What was... That's your last mistake! Aim at the head!
Probably nothing. Yeah, I'll be right back.
If it's a rat, kill it. Will ya?
I wonder who that... Huh?
Now, I can't go to the Grand Guard. Damn!
See Jindosh's mansion from here. The carriage line is blocked. I'll have to unlock the gate.
Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way.
I hate this wall. Itches like mad. But can't I wear my regular clothes?
Whatever happened to this city? Give me a handful of the clockworks and I'll clean up the dust district. Alright, maybe the tall boys were better from the time of the rat plague. They made people stand up straight. Times change. If the Duke has his way, we'll have an army of the clockwork soldiers by this time next year. I'm hungry.
uniform. Settle down, stomach. Dinner will be in you shortly.
I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just heard a dog bark or something.
Let's see. What was it?
Wonder who that was.
The mansion has a strange beauty to it, but all such places must eventually come to ruin. Jindosh, it's time to pay for what you've done, and maybe I can find Sokolov.
Welcome to my home, stranger. The door is always open to those with the will to pass the threshold. If you're here by appointment, then proceed, and bide your time. Otherwise, I'd be remiss if I didn't inform you about the defensive mechanisms employed here, which are quite formidable. Many have entered without invitation, for reasons as myriad as the fish in the ocean.
If the coup had failed, I'd be back home typing out the Duke's execution decree. Who would build something like this? And why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms. I'm Kirin Jindosh, but you must know that. I challenge you to come find me. Take whatever you seek, but all along the way, and I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection. 1,000 rotations.
If it's not something bad.
Clockwork?
It'll wake up on its own if a fight breaks out. They're blind, but they can still hear.
Stand clear! I'm bringing up the arc pylon! What?
I sense your movements. I know where you are.
There he goes again. Who do you suppose he's talking to?
It explains the delay at least. If there is a break-in, I hope the Clockworks deal with it quickly. I'm tired of waiting for
Hello?
Jindosh.
Are you there?
You think at these
I
prices,
can't
the
sense
man
your
wouldn't
weight
keep
on
his
the
word.
floors or the sounds of your breathing anymore, but
He can
it
charge
seems like a
whatever he
reasonable guess
likes.
that
Besides,
somehow
you're rich enough to afford a couple of the clockworks. I happen to know you've doubled your fortune since the Duke took over the silver mines.
Lower wages means higher profits. But it's my time that's precious. I'm not used to waiting.
Neither am I. When was the last time someone had me waiting for more than an hour? I can't remember. It's almost titillating.
How many Clockworks did you say there were? It's a numbered set, if I recall.
It is indeed, but 36, 46? Very exclusive, whatever the count. Everyone at the Garden Club will be green within me.
I really hope you don't fall and die out there. Might be hard to clean up. The smell, you see.
Some thunder or something. Honestly, people jump on the littlest things.
You're quite close now. I can't remember any other visitor getting so far.
What cruelty is this? There's another choice here. Assuming Jindosh's electroshock machine works. Not sure I'd call it mercy.
Sounds like bedroom, though I confess sleep usually eludes me. My mind won't stop turning. This playback indicates that the machine is waking up.
Brianna Ashworth.
Many events in motion, each exerting subtle gravity, shifting the walls and floors as if you were born here. Clever. Or are you just moving things at random? My clockwork soldiers have played their part, but each costs more coin than a wealthy man sees in a lifetime. It could take years to find a solution on my own. But if Sokolov can be tamed, together we might refine the process, making new clockworks at a fraction of the cost. Whether I seduce my old teacher with the thrill of discovery, or whether I'm forced to apply the clamps to his flesh and turn on the voltage, no matter. I think you'll like what's coming next, stranger. At last, stranger, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder! Increasing oil tank temperature. 1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite. Extra diagnostic playback.
That strikes me.
Okay, the machine playback indicates...
Goodbye, grand inventor.
Aristocratic profile, but hostile. Combat protocol 6. Playback for combat protocol. Enemy at back. The machine has entered combat. Playback indicates a young woman, armed. Combat protocol 8. Entering combat state. Unauthorized presence. Okay, enemy encountered. Written detached. Mechanism detached. Magnetic or mechanical. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Combat playback. The machine is over. The machine is triggering electrostatic discharge. That absorbs damage.
Kieran Jindosh. This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
Once the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now,
If you're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me, get on with it, Jindosh. Though I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish. I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity as to the function of the apparatus.
Patience, friend, patience. The sequence of events is important. You'll come to understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does it go when it disappears? Who will tell me that?
Has anyone ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as you do, Kieran? Perhaps the device could tell us that.
No, sadly, it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love. If you won't agree to collaborate on the next Clockwork prototype, I'll use the device on that brain of yours, Sokolov.
I refuse. If I'm to be a drooling idiot, at least I won't be bothered by any more of your rambling theories.
Let us be lost here together for a moment.
Who's running around over there?
Alternative tactical mode. Displays if someone eludes the machine. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Lost its quarry. Now it's cooling down. Playback indicates lost enemy.
Sokolov.
Emily Kaldwin, if you're here, things have gone further than I thought. But Kieran Jindosh?
Not a threat anymore.
You were an interesting little girl. You've become a fascinating woman.
What? Somebody's down!
The next one, I'll prove you wrong.
I'm gonna spill your blood, I swear. She's got Sokolov!
What is going on?
In the elevator!
I've got just the thing for you.
Sweet face.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't have time for games!
You did it. How is he?
He's frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
Let's go then.